don't see no one else. Got the shit out the mud, I don't need no one's help. If you ain't showing love, then you fiendin', I feel. Got my soul and my body ain't really for sale. Got a bitch, she a thotty with tits in the tail. Moving they said like Rocky, I'm going retail. Niggas carbonate copies, they do it for deals. Yeah, niggas didn't know I was coming, now they do. I be doing work, yeah, times 2. Nigga, you silly, Caillou. Nigga, you short, haiku. Nigga, we lit, not you. Nigga, we blessed, hot you. Nigga, I'm next, yeah. Stacks.
You shoulda knew I was coming. Well, hello there. Yup, you shoulda knew I was coming. You shoulda known, damn. Bitch, you shoulda knew I was coming. I was away for a minute, but now that I'm back, you were done. You knew I was coming. Lights out, okay. Look, bitch, you shoulda knew I was coming. You would've wanted, I'm sick of your shit, so get used to the plumbing. You just a luncheon, it's nothing for you to get drug in your liver removed from your stomach. I'm feasting on you like a buffet. I'm Lucifer's cousin that's pulling up in a convertible coupe and I'm stunting. Your carcass is glued to the front and I'm fucking up cruising the deserts. I leave them with crucial concussions. Who getting punished? Take off your juice and then run it. I'm acting the fool in the public. Check out the drip. I keep the juice in the oven. Life is an everyday struggle, but keep to yourself, homie, you shouldn't button. Who's interrupting? You should've knew I was coming. I'm a gambler like dice roller, hit it blindfolded. Been a fool, my mind's golden since middle school had psychosis. If y'all see me outside roaming, then I probably wouldn't leave those blinds open. I'm known to hit like a cyclone and strike hoes at any given time. So, see, my soul has been lipoed for a price though. It was sold like twice, bro, to be the ill mind maestro. If I die, no telling which side that I might go. I'm nobody's disciple, so black out your windows and stay in the house with the lights low. It's gonna be pleasant when watching you die slow. Haha, bitch.
You shoulda knew I was coming, yeah.
Surprise, nigga. You shoulda knew I was coming. You shoulda known, damn. Bitch, you shoulda knew I was coming. I've been away for a minute, but now that I'm back, you were done with. You knew I was coming. Run it.
And that was a dark, depressing time for him. You know, he did have one visit with his mother, I think, during the time that he lived with me. And she brought him a huge box filled with gifts, you know, clothes and all kinds of little goodies and stuff. And it sat in the corner, untouched, literally for months. He never opened anything. He just left the box there.
What's going on in your mind when someone you haven't seen since you were 9 is out on your doorstep right now? Rewind, remember that one time when Marco showed up at the front door. We found out he escaped from a psych ward to stole grandma's car. Rest her soul. I know that's off topic, but I miss her so. So ironic that she was blind, but told me how handsome I was every time that I walked in the door. Can't lie and say it was easy being 14 on February 14th, watching a body die in my arms. Then have to go to a school that I hated when my grades indicate that I don't give a fuck what's going on a couple hours later on. And not to mention that one bitch that I love. By the way, I call her bitch because she was. Wanted me to catch another man fucking her. Invited me over, told me to come into the front, come upstairs and say what's up. And there she was, little slut. I was broken hearted, should've broke that bitch's jaw for playing me like a chump. But instead went to the garage, grabbed one of her brother's rifles, went outside and shot that other motherfucker's truck up. I guess that's what led me to cuffs, becoming common in my life like funerals was. Daddy's less common now, he gave up after he had the judge pin a fucking felony on the son. Funny enough, me and Aunt Barbara even closer. Start to feel some weight lift off her shoulder, till it piled back on when a radiologist told her that she had breast cancer and might not live much longer. Fast forward, the woman that I call my mother isn't my mother or even blood, but that's how much I love her. And I'm feeling awkward cause the doorbell's from the person that I call her. Maybe I ain't ready for it. Shit. What should I wear? Fuck that, I ain't going down there. I've waited over a decade for closure. Why should I receive it if it might not be something I wanna hear? In the mirror is an empty reflection, and in my head are questions I wanna ask, like where the fuck did you go? Why did you turn my birthdays to the worst days every year that you didn't show? And if you must know, I didn't turn out out to be much else than a drunk who fell face first to a pile of hell. Took 4 snuffs of the devil's dust, ended up with my manager helping me cause I couldn't take a piss by myself. But I did get a record deal, and all my records got that making of a legend feel. And I did have a daughter who I promised that the way you make me felt is a way she will never feel. Slip a Benadryl in my cup, fuck it, I'm sickening up. Pit on my stomach clenching, all my muscles stiffening up. I ain't been this nervous since I got jumped. Flicked the tip of my J over a surface covered with ashes and junk. Took a pull and sit it down, put off both of my chucks. Reached for the door but my hands sweaty, I'm anxious as fuck. Couldn't even hit the stairs without remembering how many years I was there waiting to see a car pull up. Now you saying she's right there? Now you saying she's right there? You telling me if I open up this door right here, that she'll be standing right there? And after all these years, am I wrong for having this fear of meeting the reflection I was missing in the mirror? Open up the door and then I see her.
This is a man's world. This is a man's world. I know it's not mine, but I'll see if I can use it for the weekend or a one-night stand. Couldn't understand how to work it out. My broken heart open and you ripped it out. Something's got me reeling, stop me from believing, turn me around again. Said that we can do it, you know I wanna do it again.
Say a word.
She always right. She always right. She always right.
Shut the door, baby. Shut the door, baby.
Every morning there's a heartache hanging from the corner of my girlfriend's four-post bed. I know it's not mine and I know she thinks she loves me, but I never can believe what she said. Something so deceiving when you stop Got it out the mud, they caught my hands red, but that's because they covered in the blood of my enemies. They sucking up my energy enough, yeah, this gun light, but it's gonna heavily erupt. I'm a God's child, but my bank like a Rothschild. They see the balance, probably wonder why I'm hostile. They hear the verse and can't believe it, it's a freestyle. I free myself from selling powder grins and weed piles. I don't cease fire, I shoot until they retire. Raise the bar again and make them reach high. I son a rapper every time I let a beat expire. I'm beating down the door for everything that we desire. I'm in the house and doing push-ups. You wanna see a star? Well then come and look at me. You don't look up. I'm plugged in, it's effortless for me to get the hook up. And just as effortless for me and Yellow what to cook up. I'm a McQueen fiend, I never turn on the team. I turn the TV off to turn on my own dreams. I turn the book of fate, I'm burning it at the seams. And I look nice, but everything ain't what it seems. I'm a McQueen fiend, I'm lit, I'm off lean. I'm gon' get so rich, I tip my offspring. I went from down bad and fits with tall tees. The witch that's so fast, I can't control speed. You can't control me. I'm moving through the city at my own speed. Man, I heard that y'all was hating on a new ride. You just mad I ain't the old me.
Old me, ooh wee. Yeah, fucking with the old me. Old me was a killer, now I'm Obi-Wan Kenobi. Took off on that chopper with your girl in open toes. Had her screaming in the orange grove, yelling at the OG. OG, too much product on the table, had to delegate the weight. Left a couple out disabled, couldn't keep up with the hustle. Shouldn't run out with the players on the court with all them ballers with the hand to rock the cradle. Sleeping on me, keep them quiet, never wake them. When this heavy wind is blowing, they retire, I replace them. The fallen leaves up under me, they pile up when I break them. I burn them like a chief, say la vie.
You should've knew I was coming.
My X-Men.
Charles Xavier was the finest man I know, despite our differences. Home. Your home. I beg to differ, Cyclops. The last
You should've knew I was
will and
coming.
testament of Charles Francis, as you all will see, is fortune.
Ready yourselves, my X-Men.
Yes.
Drax! 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 We need to talk.
I'm sorry.
Secure the perimeter outside.
I like a woman with some